of a warm-up. This one requires... This is when I were a kid. My when I was about 14, 15, my sister warned me. We were living close to an area that was not. It was. It's where all the music was played. Basically, it was a West Indian / Irish neighbourhood, which no one was to venture down. And it's the best tip I ever had, because I was off that night down there, and I was going down there ever since. It was, and this is sort of, that's the vibe, if you like. But the chorus, la di da di da, la di da di da, la di da di da di da di da. And then I sing, the night I played in Molly's bar. But the thing with that la-di-da, it's got to be a Shane MacGowan la-di-da. You know, when you Christmas, you know, la 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 la. So I want you to, I was going to say I want you to act like a drunken slobbering mob, but you've got it. You know, purpose made. Me and my guitar went looking for a bar where we could play a tune or two, or maybe sink a brew or two. Round the back and off the beaten track, we didn't have to travel very far, until we came to Molly's bar. The doors were open wide, and there she was outside, a tragedy of flesh and blood, a travesty of womanhood, 8'3" of hideosity, Molly McGee from Mullingar. She was the licensee of Molly's bar. Your bit. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. The night I played at Molly's bar. Want it more raucous than that? Hit each other if you want. She said with attitude, if music be the food of love, let's have a bite of it and maybe make a night of it. She winked at me, and as I turned to flee, she choked me with the smoke from her cigar and threw me into Molly's bar. I landed in the snug where an evil-looking pug said, that's a fine guitar you've got, you'd better play it loud and hot. If not, you'll be for the garrote, strangulated by your own guitar. That's just the way we are in Molly's bar. Your bit. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. The night I played in Molly's bar, I landed in the snug where an evil-looking pug. I've sung that verse. It was a different snug and a different pug. I thought my time had come, but there was nowhere I could run, so I dusted off my little thumb and frantically began to strum. Then your man pulled out an old Baran and 40,000 beats to every jar. We had them on their feet in Molly's bar. A flute began to toot, and a right pig ugly brute played the spoons to wake the dead by smacking him across his head. Horns blew, the fiddle joined in too, and Molly, puffing on a Panama, carried her piano in the bar. You. La-di-da-di-da. Can't hear a thing. La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. The night I played in Molly's bar. Soon the crack was 90 at the back, and I was in the thick of it, strumming like a lunatic, seemingly as drunk could be, but secretively spilling every jar out onto the floor in Molly's bar. Time elapsed and everyone collapsed, and Molly, still chewing her cigar, was fast asleep under the bar. I wished her ill, then I made off with the till. And though I went down well with my guitar, I won't be going back to Molly's bar. La-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da-di-da.
Said Shane McGowan.
Thank you, Shane. The night I played in Molly's bar,